Clint Eastwood and Tom Hanks. Count me in. Hey everyone, welcome to another review. Here's my review for the movie Sully. Yes, Sully is a movie based on a true story about the airline pilot named Sully who landed a plane crash a few years ago, and he landed the plane in the ocean and stuff, and he saved the lives of a bunch of people and stuff, and this is the story of this pilot, his backstory, the aftermath, and the actual crash of the airplane. Yes, in this movie stars Tom Hanks, Laura Linney, Aaron Eckhart, and Autumn Reeser, and this movie is directed by the man himself, Clint Eastwood. And yes, I was excited to see this movie. The trailers looked really good. They did seem a bit slow-paced, but the trailers looked fascinating. I was interested of seeing the story of this airline pilot, Sully, you know, how he became a pilot and stuff, and what he had to go through during this tragic situation when this plane was going down. What did he have to do with the co-pilot, all the people, the stewardess, all the passengers, everything that went through the people's minds, and I wanted to see how he landed that plane in the ocean and stuff. I wanted to see everything, and this movie pretty much tells you everything. This movie talks about the backstory of Sully, played by Tom Hanks. They talk about all his loved ones. They go into more details about some of the passengers and what they go through while they're experiencing this tragic event, and they talk about the co-pilot, played by Aaron Eckhart. They even talk about the aftermath of this situation and the controversy of it and how it all went down, and maybe it was Sully's fault or something. This movie goes into details about all that stuff, and I was really excited to see this movie. This movie is almost like a lighthearted and less messed up version of the movie Flight. That movie was really dark, and that was also about an airline pilot who landed a crash and stuff, and that movie was much darker, much grittier, and this movie is a lot more, you know, biopic sort of style and more lighthearted. And again, it's directed by Clint Eastwood, and Clint Eastwood did an amazing job directing this movie. It was extremely well executed, and that entire scene, even though it was only a 200-second event, like, that was an intense scene. The entire scene when all the people are on the plane and when this plane is going down, it is like really crazy, really thrilling, and you're on the edge of your seat when you're watching this plane go down. It was really messed up, and it was really intense and extremely well directed, and Clint Eastwood did a great job. Clint Eastwood is an amazing director, and anytime he directs a movie, you're going to get something great. Even in his weak movies, they're still pretty enjoyable, and this movie's way better than Jersey Boys, so that's a big plus. And I thought it was well directed, and Tom Hanks is really good in this movie. He is really good as the pilot Sully, and you care about his character, and Tom Hanks gives a fantastic performance. And when it comes to Oscar season, he might very well get an Oscar nomination, but I don't think this movie is quite Oscar caliber. I think the majority consensus is pretty spot on. I think everyone will probably enjoy this movie, but I can't see anyone hating this movie, but I can't see anyone, like, loving it either. This is not going to be on anyone's, like, top 10 favorite movies of the year or anything. It's not, like, that great. I don't even think this movie will get any, like, Best Picture nominations or anything. Nothing like that. It's just gonna go down as a really good Clint Eastwood movie, and that's what it is. It's a very good Clint Eastwood movie. It's got good performances. Laura Linney, Aaron Eckhart, Tom Hanks, all really good, and it's extremely well directed, and all the scenes on the plane is really good. There are moments that aren't very investing, very gripping. Yes, they go into more details about Sully. Some of it's interesting, but some of it you want to go to more of the aftermath or more of the plane scenes and stuff. And some scenes in this movie aren't very interesting, and they just didn't grip me. But all in all, the movie is good. It's not great. It's not going to be on my top 10 list or anything like that. It's not, like, amazing. It's not going to blow my mind or anything, but it's a good movie. Clint Eastwood has directed far better movies. Tom Hanks has been in far better movies, but Clint Eastwood's direction's still solid. Tom Hanks is still fantastic. He might even get an Oscar nomination, and I can totally see that. And the plane scene's fantastic. There are some very interesting themes in this movie. I loved a lot of parts of it. Some parts dragged on. And again, this is a 200-second event, and they're stretching it out into an hour and 45-minute movie. So you can tell there's a lot of things they had to stretch out, but still, all in all, I really enjoyed it. There were some scenes, you have to experience this movie in the theaters, because some scenes you're just like on the edge of your seat, and just like you feel like you're on that plane, you feel like you're panicking with all these passengers. It's pretty awesome and pretty gripping at times, and I really liked this movie. Again, nothing amazing, but still a very good movie, and it's a movie I would definitely recommend. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give the movie Sully a 7.5 out of 10. So yeah, definitely check this one out. It is a very enjoyable movie. So yeah, that was my review for the movie Sully. So in the comment section below, please tell me, what is your favorite movie directed by Clint Eastwood? Mine is probably Unforgiven, but what is your favorite? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like, subscribe to this channel, and join the dark side.